Hey guys, welcome to How to Do Computers. I'm Mike, and today's video is going to be a short tutorial on removing the no valid subscription banner that comes up whenever you log into Proxmox. A bit of a disclaimer here, this is fine for a home lab user. However, if you're running this in a production environment, and if you're able to, it's worth it to purchase a license. It'll help support the project, and you'll be able to receive technical support if needed. So here, we'll go ahead and log in. And as you can see, we get this dialog that says we do not have a valid subscription for this server. You can choose to ignore this and continue to use Proxmox. However, I find it a bit aggravating, particularly if I'm doing a lot of configuration and logging in and out of the server. So let's look at how to remove it. For this, I'm going to open up an SSH connection to the server, and I'm just going to be connecting from the Windows command line. It should be enabled by default. So I'm going to type SSH and then root at your server's IP address, 192.168.0.10. Hit enter, type yes to accept the fingerprint, and then the password. And as always, any commands I use in this tutorial will be down in the description below. So let's go ahead and change our working directory using this command. And then as a precaution, we're going to back up the proxmoxlib file. And then we're going to open it up using nano proxmoxlib.js. And we're going to search within this using Ctrl+w. And we're going to search for no valid subscription. And what we're looking for is right here where it says Ext.Msg.show. At the beginning, we're going to type void left parenthesis, left curly bracket, space, // and then we're going to Ctrl+S to save, Ctrl+X to exit. Now we'll restart the web service, systemctl restart pveproxy.service. And I'll include this in the description, but I won't run it. If you ever want to undo this configuration, you can copy the proxmoxlib file that we backed up back to the proxmoxlib.js, or you can use this command, apt-get install --reinstall proxmox-widget-toolkit. Alright, so let's go back to our Proxmox and then log out. And then when we log back in, the banner should no longer be displayed. Alright, I believe that's all for now. As always, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, run into any issues, or if you have any ideas for content you would like to see in the future, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video.